Hi. Blissful afternoon, beautiful people. For those of you that will watch the live later, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share if you're new to the channel. Please forgive us. We're always eating. I wish I could share it with you. Red velvet cheesecake. We're coming to you live from the island of Grenada. If this is your first time watching us, our channel is about anybody who's ever had a thought or inkling about getting up, leaving the United States of America, finding a country, embracing it, and making it your own. Greetings, welcome. Thank you for being the first one on our live. If you could, because I can't see who you are, could you please introduce yourself, or at least let us know where you're tuning in from? And Happy New Year. King, I love you. We're just waiting for a few more people to chime in. And we're just going to be kind of giving thanks. Talk about our YouTube channel and see if anybody else on the live has a YouTube channel so we can support each other. And if nobody has a YouTube channel, why? What are your goals for 2025? Just putting it out there, just blessing each other, you know? So thank you for being here. I'm eating red velvet cheesecake. Cheers. Greetings, Queen Nubia. Tuning in from Maryland. You are my neighbor when I'm in America. I'm Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, right next door. I think we can get to Maryland in 45 minutes or so. Hello, Pallavi or Pallavi. Pallavi is speaking another language, and that's okay. Welcome. Good afternoon, Natural. Thank you so much, and the same to you, and a blissful new year. Well, I said I was going to stop saying that New Year business because anyway, that's not what this video is about. If anybody's a new season, how about a prosperous new season? And we ain't got to go into that. Greetings, Arya. Arya? Hi. Hi. Oh, it's Hindu. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. We love other languages on my channel. We really do. Jackie, hi. Love your scenery. Thank you, Jackie. Have you ever been to the island of Grenada? This cake is good. This is my belated Earth Day cake. My Earth Day celebration was 8 December. And I'm just now getting a slice of cake, y'all. So I'm really enjoying it. Thank you. Thank you. I love Grenada. And you know, that's what I want to talk a little bit about. Like, what are our goals? If anybody on the chat has a YouTube channel, I would love to support you. So please say if you do, give us some information. Let us know where you at in it. Because I really want to share with you guys. I never saw myself being a content creator for YouTube. So I want to talk about that because this is a new year. I love your earring. Thank you, Sandy. Oh, wait a minute. Hi. Yes, my name is Arya. That is how you pronounce it. Thank you for pronouncing it correctly. You know what? I'm a stickler with pronouncing people's names properly because I have 3 names. Naturals on my birth certificate. Mutesi is the name when I lived in East Africa, Rwanda. You know, you're going to have a naming ceremony if you go to Africa. You getting them African names back. And when I went to South Africa and lived, they named me Nokukanya. I answer to all three of them, and I'm a stickler about people pronouncing them right. And I like to pronounce people's names right. So thank you. I tried. Sandy, thank you. This is part of my earring line. This is my own work. If you go to my Facebook page, you can see everything that my hands have created in the last 13 years. The business is 13. And we already have a raffle too. So you might have an opportunity to win a pair of these. I try to anyway, put my notices in the community section of my YouTube channel, because I don't want to leave y'all out, because I do everything on Facebook. So anybody that's ever won a raffle with me, or when I'm having my sales, but I said, you know what, I'm going to start posting for my YouTube family so they can take advantage of the opportunity. So thank you. Jackie, not really, but I will ASAP. Okay, thank you. I have a YouTube channel. Really, Aria? Well, can you put your YouTube name in the chat? And then later I will personally go back and check out your YouTube channel. Thank you. If anybody else has one, because I would like for us to, because this is community here. This is community. And it's about supporting each other. And this 2025, ain't nobody gonna get nowhere on their own. There's no way I would finally be well over 1,000 subscribers. I never seen it coming. I even quit a couple times. I gave it up. I threw YouTube out the window. Cheers, people. Cheers. So please put your channel in the box. Please. Would like the support. And it's Aria Sproston, Spros, Spro or Sproston. Anyway, I will go there. And if anybody else has one, please put it in there. Jackie, earrings, necklace, and piercings. Oh, thank you, Jackie. This is all my work. I am booth number 51. If you ever come to the island of Grenada, I'm booth number 51. But I ship out daily. Like the post office is literally my best friend. I was born in America. So everybody still supports me. And I am so humbled in it. So grateful. So the earring line, my earring line, is always over 50 pair to choose from. This will be considered a large. My healing crystals, I have citrine, which is my staple crystal. It enhances your artistic abilities. Now I know why I was so attracted to it when I first found out about it in South Africa. Didn't know what it was. Didn't even know crystals. I just started studying crystals around 2016, 15, 16, and now it's 2024. So I brought it back here to Grenada. Well, I didn't. They didn't let me bring the piece back that I found. But now I know why I'm so attracted. And calcite has many healing properties, but I have it on for mental clarity. I'm newly divorced and all these other things, so I need to be clear about my decision making. I am a big fan of you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Is this saying self? Saif. S-A-I-F, Saif? Nizam or Nazam? Nizam. Saif. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm a big fan. Salute, madam. Give me a autograph. Oh, that's special. Give me an autograph. I don't know if I'm that famous, but I will give you my autograph any day. Yes, thank you so much. I am so humbled in it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay, so you know what? I'm just learning what the icons are, but they're pretty. They're pink. Thank you for them. Thank you. I'm just at that place where YouTube is just about to offer me a paycheck. I started YouTube maybe 2020 when it was COVID. But if you look at my YouTube, it says 2009. And I don't remember starting a YouTube in 2009. But I'm okay with it. I remember when I really got serious about it. And that was 2020. Because I was living in another village, not this village. And now it's time to get paid, y'all. I'm waiting for my pen. You have to have a pen. You have to have a PIN number to confirm. I'm sorry, this cake is good. So, yes, yes, and yes. Thank you, AKA. Is that AKA? Aka? 47? And Britt said hi. Hey, Britt, greetings. Blissful holiday season and a prosperous new season. Because I said I ain't going to do the year no more. I got some more studying to do. Sandy, same to you. Same to you. A happy season. And Saif said, and my 6-year-old daughters also wait from you are coming live. Oh, she waits for me to come on. A 6-year-old. Oh, hello, Empress. Oh, thank you. See, that's pure love. This is one of the main reasons why I love YouTube. I'm telling you, people, and this is just something I want to give you. I'm sorry, this thing is good. So, like I said, I never ever saw myself. Never ever saw myself as a YouTube content creator, and surely not at my young, tender age. I didn't see it coming, but it's about to pay off. It's now about to pay off. The community is building, and see, I never signed up for the financial payoff. I signed up for a community because the creator gave me just what I asked for. I asked them, could I live in certain parts of Africa? I asked them, could I live on several islands? I just told you I'm from East 25th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. And I've been living international and abroad for the last 18 years. So I'm excited. I'm excited, people. So tell your 6-year-old daughter, Auntie Natural said thanks. Aria says, I like your shirt. It's green, and I like the color green. You know what? I love green, too. This is like an olive. So this is, I make all my clothes, right? So I normally use this as a head wrap. Or if I go out, say I'm not going down to the market to actually create and design. If I'm just going out, I have a free day going to the beach. This is like a body wrap. It's the top. And see, I got on my pants. So I will wear this out to the supermarket. I will wear it to the beach. I will wear it out to dinner. But it's just like a body wrap. And if I'm in the house like late evening, I can put it around me. Most of my clothes are full fitting, freestyle, one size fit all, and that type of thing. I'm a freestyle person. I guess you can see that by now. But thank you so much. I make all my clothes. I don't have one piece of clothing that is bought at a shop or at like a mall or a store. Not one piece. And so I do sewing lessons sometimes. I haven't done sewing lessons on the veranda since I moved here because the veranda is smaller, but I could do it though. It's enough space here to do sewing lessons. And even though I live in a tiny house, we could step inside. I have a nice little table and we could sit on each side. So I could do it if I wanted to. But I used to do sewing lessons a lot, like a couple years, last year, year before that. And every time we started, I always ask people, what are they expecting? What do they want out of the class? And they always say they just want to make all their clothes. So I take them and show them my closet. And they said, I want to be able to do that, open my closet and everything I make. And some people just want to be able to hem their children's school uniforms and things of that nature, you know. But thank you guys. I love green too. Jackie said, that does look good. Thank you. Green, that's because money is green. Everybody liking that green. Look, but I love green. And I love this shade of green. This is like an olive hunter. I've always loved this since I was a teenager. So yes, I'm a colorful person, I guess, as you can see. Even if you look at my Facebook page, I try to post everything that I make. So let me drink some water. I don't want to choke on y'all. So I try to post everything that I create. And today I posted some bows. I got these unisex bow ties. Y'all got to see them. They're the most beautifulest. I always say beautifulest. They said natural, the word is beautiful, not beautifulest, but it just sounds better. So the bows are like Ankara fabrics, beautiful colors, vibrant colors, and they're unisex. I got the perfect clip on there so you can clip it here or here. So him or her can wear the bow. I'm telling you, the first unisex bow ever. Maybe I will be famous one day. So yes, but I try to post everything that I make. Jackie said, no, that was Just Joe. Hey, Just Joe 2000, Just Joe 2K. What are you eating? This is my birthday cake. My birthday was 8 December, and I'm just now getting my red velvet cheesecake. Not red velvet cake, red velvet cheesecake. And it's good. I had a really nice Earth Day celebration with a few sisters here on island. Have any of y'all ever traveled to the island of Grenada? Very nice. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Hope the new year is kind to you. And that's why we on here, because I really want to hear how y'all got your new year set up for yourself. I mean, we can all hold our meditations and put out our prayers, but you know, the universe is going to line things up for us to take action. So what is some of your, I want to know if any of you guys have YouTube channels. We discovered that one person on here said they got one. I would love to support your YouTube channel because that's what it's about. There's no way I could have gotten even this far. I mean, I got a ways to go, but even this far, I'm starting to have conversations with YouTube now, you know, about my work. And I couldn't have done that without y'all. This is Natural's Tribe. Y'all are truly the tribe, okay? And I don't take that lightly. So this is our first conversation of the year. Not our first conversation, our first live of the year. Yes, because it's the 6th. So I surely hope the new year is kind to you and the rest of you guys on here, please. Just Joe also said, I'm from the UK. Hey, Just Joe. And you know what? My friends are coming in from the UK tomorrow. They called me early this morning. They'll be here. I love when they come because they bring me some things that I can't get on island sometimes, you know, for my business. And I appreciate that. Like the wire for these earrings. The very first wire I ever used for my earrings, people, I got it here. But then COVID happened, like in 2020, and that business didn't survive. I don't know where they at. I don't know. And I never come, so it has to come off Amazon, and I got to keep working. So, you know, the UK is real close to America when you want things. You can get what you want, so to speak. So welcome, Just Joe. And you said you coming to the States for the first time in March. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. New York for 4 days and then flying to Vegas for 4 days before flying home. That's special. I've been to the UK one time in my entire life. I was coming from South Africa. And a South African Airways stops in the UK and pick up the UK people. And I met a really nice guy who actually was from next door to me. This is Grenada. St. Vincent is next door. He was from there, but he lived in the UK forever. And he ended up inviting me to his home. Really treated me royal and really well. We still friends today. Every now and then. I like the UK. It seemed like it was gloomy and kind of, I don't know, but it reminded me of America a little bit. Like a melting pot. Some of everybody. But I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed myself. Oh, hey, Chris. Prepare a lot of money. Chris said, prepare a lot of money for New York. It got expensive in my home state. Oh, okay, so Chris is from New York. So you telling Just Joe to, you know what, Chris, you talking about prepare money for New York, prepare money. I'm from Delaware. So I'm the first southern state. You know Delaware. We can get to New York in about 2 hours if we do the speed limit. Listen, I do go to America. I just got back. I goes for June, July, and August for the last 8 years. That's what I've been doing. It works for the business, and it gives me opportunity to see my family and my friends. And guess what I said before I left there? I don't think I can live in America no more. I can't afford it. And I know New York has always been the highest. New York and California. You're going to pay to live in those places. You can't even live in Delaware. We're supposed to be the lowest paying state. My friends are struggling. That's crazy. But anyway, these are the reasons that I live abroad. Everything you just said, I'm not going to be struggling no more. I don't care how much money I make. I don't want it to be going nowhere, no 2, 3, 4,000 US dollars to live. And I'm a 2-time homeowner. Once in America, and then I sold my house in America to go live in Antigua, and then I built in Antigua. And I said, you know what? At this lovely young age, I'm not interested in building anymore. I'm excited for anybody who wants to do it. The last house I built in Antigua, I had the wrong husband. I always got the wrong husband. I'm newly divorced now. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. That was our last live, or another live before that one. Homeownership is a beautiful thing, but struggling to live is something. You know what? Pain is necessary, but suffering is optional. And anybody paying them, I be talking to my friends in Delaware, them prices that they paying, Chris, I ain't paying that even if I had it. I'm not paying that. The last time I lived in America, I was coming from, where was I coming from? Antigua and Barbuda. I lived there 3 years as a grade 6 school teacher. And I rented a place for almost a year, and then I went to Virgin Islands to live. That house was beautiful. Set on the corner, had the wooden fence around it. Downstairs was finished. Upstairs, 2, 3 bed. I don't need all that. I ain't even got no children. Listen, that's the last place. And that was 1,000 US dollars a month. And that was a couple years ago. Antigua was 2006, 2009. I swore to the heavens and the gods that was going to be the last place I spent that kind of money for. For what? Now it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm like, y'all paying what? What happened to $800 a month when I come to? What happened to $750? My last place, no. I had a cute little apartment down Route 13 for $750. They said naturally that shit don't exist no more. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't tell nobody. Let me show you. Most of y'all have seen my little tiny house. Let me show you. This is by far. Wait a minute, I got to move. I got to move the camera. This is by far, let me step out, the most beautifulest. I always say that. They said natural is beautiful. This is the most beautifulest. I ain't got my shoes on. The most beautifulest. Look, ouch. I got an ankle bracelet on. It caught my ankle. You turn it around. This is my tiny house. It go from there to there. And I love. And guess how much I pay for it in the islands? I pay 800 EC. Their money is Eastern Caribbean. How much is that US? 300 US. They gonna have to throw me out of here. They gonna have to throw me out. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. So these are my surroundings. That's my landlord house over there. Somebody's building up there. This is my view when I'm sitting on my veranda just chilling. And this is the road. You can either go down that way and end up in a village called Happy Hill, or you can go to town, or you can go this way and same thing, take you in town, just another way. I guess if you're going to the bus stop, you go up this way. So that's my view. And guess what? I love it. And when they tell me all them horror stories, let me turn y'all back around. When they be telling me all them horror stories and them rent prices, and they said you gotta have A1 credit, you gotta oh man, I just can't believe all the stuff they saying. They said you gotta, what else you gotta do? You gotta have a 750 credit score to even get in an apartment. What the? Now, come on. I ain't never had the best credit, but I ain't got the worst neither. But I don't want, mine ain't so bad. I ain't got no like evictions and all that stuff. But I don't think, oh, come on. I don't think that I could live in America anymore. Let me tell y'all something. I was sitting and trying to think, because sometimes I do have thoughts. Next month will be 9 years I've been here. And every now and then, you know, the spirit say natural, it's time to leave. You had a wonderful, well, I don't ignore those things, because when I lived in Antigua, I remember when it was time to leave. I wasn't ready, so to speak, because sometimes when we live past our expiration dates, and I don't care what that is, a relationship, in a country, in a house, in an apartment, whatever, in a marriage, we as human beings have a tendency to stay past the expiration date on a whole lot of situations. I'm sure you can count your own if you're human. Listen, if the spirit say natural, you've had a wonderful 9 years and it's time to go, I want to get up and go. Because let me tell you something about the universe. When it's telling you to go to the right, it's the creator's way of speaking to us. You ever had one of those situations where the spirit and everything in you was saying, go right, natural. And you say, I'm going to go left. And you pay every time. You pay. I don't want to pay. My spiritual condition is everything to me. So I don't want to have to get jacked up like that. But every now and then, that thing will say natural is over. And I've been hearing it lately. I don't want to ignore it. And so I don't know how y'all live y'all's life, but I don't want to ignore it. Can I ask y'all to hit the thumbs up while you're here, please? We got a few people in here. Just hit the thumbs up, and if you would, please. And subscribe if you haven't. If you haven't, please do. So yes, Boryana Kirova, hi, welcome to our live. So just for the record, y'all, we do lives every Monday. Supposed to be 4 o'clock. I'm sorry, I apologize, I was a little late. I came in about minutes to 5 or 4:30. I was actually online trying to set up my system where I can call America and deal with certain situations. I used to do some teaching online. I don't deal with them people no more, and they still holding my money. My money got jacked up. And they holding it, talking about I need to verify. I said, I've been with y'all over a year. Verify what address? Cake was awesome. I got to go tell the chef. Oh, somebody asked me what was I eating. I'm so sorry, but we was talking. Anyway, this was my Earth Day cake that I'm just getting. So, hey, Key. Key is here, y'all. I'm going to stop telling his business. Hey, Key, welcome to our live. I finally got me some Earth Day cake, Key. So, yeah, just wanted to check in and see what you guys are doing for your new year, how you got it set up. I'm paying attention when the spirit talks to me. That's what I'm doing. And I'm going to be ready. You know, I got a few things going on, legal stuff. Once that's done, which should be done soon, I knew it was a reason I didn't buy another vehicle, because the spirit kept saying, you leaving. And if you leaving, you don't want to buy a vehicle. I don't feel like buying something and selling it real quick. So it's a possibility. So what if, this is where y'all going to come in. One Stop Shop. Hello. Hey, I think One Stop Shop, you stole my name. Because me and this one sister down the market, wait a minute, let me get back. No, I don't want to forget the question I'm going to ask y'all for help for. But One Stop Shop. So I moved. My booth is no longer booth number 43. I used to always share, if you come to the island, come down to the Spice and Craft Market. I'm booth number 51 now, right? So the sister I'm next to, she sell all the spices. You know, Grenada is the Isle of Spice. All your spices and everything. So she got everything locked down, all pretty and packaged up. And my booth is really nice. I'm telling you, I got my healing crystals. I got my earring line, 50 pair to choose from. I got my bows, bags, and bandanas, all just beautiful. And I said, we're going to call it the One Stop Shop. And then One Stop Shop will come in here and talk about hello. Welcome, One Stop Shop. And so what I was going to ask y'all, for the travelers, the ones who travel and been places, I need you. Or just done did your homework. What if the next live or the next live after that, because I've been here, next month for me is 9 years. So what if the spirit speak loud enough and I say, okay, it's time for me to leave. I've had a wonderful 9 years, and I have. Everywhere I've lived, the time spent there has been simply amazing. I probably should be writing a book by now. But where would I go? Everybody keeps saying, but Natural, where will you go? Where will you go? I can't answer it, y'all. I want to be able to answer it. So I start doing research. No, I'm not ready to leave Grenada. But I wasn't ready to leave Antigua neither. Or South Africa. Or Rwanda. Or Antigua. For sure. I had just built a home in Antigua. Beautiful home. But when it's time to go, it's time to go. When that question comes, what's more important to you? Happiness and contentment, or $150,000 home that just got appraised the other day? That's the only reason I knew it was worth $150,000, because the man had just appraised it. See, these are some of the questions you're going to have to ask yourself one of these days. And it may not be a $150,000 home. It might just be, what's more important? Happiness and contentment, yours, or something else? For me, it's always happiness and contentment. There's no amount of money that I'm putting up against my happiness and contentment. My spirit, my spiritual condition is everything to me. It's everything to me, y'all. And happiness and contentment won over that $150,000 home. I walked and kept walking, and it's 13 years later, ain't nobody seen me. I found my own little island, and then now I'm here. But what if the next live, let's say, and I say, y'all, I'm ready to go. Where would I go? Because for real, I'm going to be honest with you. I think I've lived on the best of the best when it comes to islands. And when I say best of the best, when you're single and you're a woman, you need, the first thing that should come first for me is safety. Grenada's the safest island of all the islands. I'm already here 9 years. You understand what I'm saying? The safest island of all the islands. They're not quite outside of the hurricane belt, but they're in a kind of safe space. Now, yes, Hurricane Ivan did tear us up about 20 years ago. And we just had Hurricane Beryl, but it kind of went past here. It went up the countryside, and it went over to the two sister islands, Carriacou and Petit Martinique, and messed them up bad. I was in America crying for them. But for the most part, Grenada's the safest island of all the islands, as far as that natural disaster stuff and crime and all that. They got petty crime here. Somebody might, if you leave your keys down, somebody might go in your car and take something important to you. So you got a new phone. It happened to me once. But as far as, you know, and I lived in Antigua and Barbuda, which is probably on the list of the safest of all the islands. I lived there 3 years as a grade 6 school teacher, and I loved it. My students are still a part of my life, man. That's why I'm so into Facebook and different platforms, because my life is so international and it keeps me connected to what's important to me, to who's important to me. And my grade 6 students, they grown now. They mothers. My top student is the mother of 3 beautiful sons. When I went there during COVID, and they hadn't seen me in 13 years, one of my favorite students, I don't want to say favorite because they always my favorite, but Ahmad was just graduating from the academy. He's now a police officer. And then one of them is now a chef. And I used to tell him, my Jamaican student, but he was in Antigua. And I used to say, you're going to be a chef. I said, do you remember me telling you that? He said, I do, teacher, I do. So, I don't know. I'm just sharing my experiences of living around the world. I think I've lived the best of the best when it comes to the Caribbean islands. So I was looking at St. Kitts and Nevis. And there's somewhere else I was looking at. But it was too small. And I don't want smaller. I know all islands are small. Well, not all of them. Jamaica's really big, but of course the crime is too high. Jamaica's the one I love the most, but the crime's too high. I'm sorry. The crime's just too high in Jamaica. We're not doing that. And I love Jamaica. I think I'm going to take me a trip there soon before I make my decision. Antigua was the love of my life. I'm telling you, my students are still a part of my world. Grenada got 9 years. They got the most out of me. I think I was tired of moving around and dragging suitcases. That's how they got 8 years, but I also fell in love with them. They had the water that I needed. The water is the second reason, safety, and then the water to soak my body. And if you know Caribbean sea waters, they're healing. I need that for my body, you know, and my spirit and my connection to the Creator. I go by the water. That's who I am. I'm a water person. Somebody could easily assassinate me if they wanted to, because they know that I'm going to be down by the water. We know where she at, down by the water, and they would just come and assassinate me. But yes, people, yes, I just want to let y'all know, that was the question. That was the question. Do y'all have any ideals of where one could go after living in all the best of the best? So if you do, just put it in the chat. If you got some information, maybe you got a friend that lives somewhere. I don't want to do somebody. Oh, you know what? Somebody suggested I look at, what's the place? Philippines. Now, I went and pulled it up, Googled it, looked at the beautiful place. Has a lot of positives. A lot of positives. I'm gonna tell you some of them. $1 is $60 in the Philippines. I got real excited because here is $1 to $268. So if I bring $5,000 here, it'd be $13,000 once it gets here. I love living places where my money doubles and triples. I've been living like that. That's why I can't live in America no more. I wouldn't be able to afford it because my money, I wouldn't be happy. But the Philippines, but my only thing, they got like condo living over there, 3rd, 4th, 5th floor over top of the water for the same like I'm living here, that 300 US, which is like 800 EC, that kind of stuff, whatever their money is, pesos or whatever. Everything looked good except for 2 things. Their natural disaster business is high, much higher than anything I've been exposed to. Well, I ain't gonna say anything because I almost died in a mudslide here. Did y'all see my video? And do I really want to be around? I'm not prejudiced. Call it what you want to call it. But do I really want to be around? I might. It might be just what I need. Be in the presence of Philippines. I don't know. But the place is close. The nice place that everybody like going to, like I could take a trip and get away. What's the place? Thai. It's a beautiful place that has all the Thai food and everybody goes, really beautiful. Anyway, I have to think of it. So if y'all know any wonderful places If you got any family in any beautiful islands, any beautiful countries, put it in the chat for me, please. I will respect it respectfully and do some homework. Look it up and we'll talk about it on the next chat. But it is a possibility. It's nothing etched in stone. I'm just putting it out there. It's a new year and things do speak to me. And I'm a listener. I be listening. If something say, do this, I won't jump up and make no rash moves, but I be listening. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to ask everybody to please like, subscribe, and share. And if you put, who was that we were talking to, and I asked them to put their YouTube channel in the chat, if you would please. If any of you guys have YouTube channels, or if you don't, y'all might want to consider starting one. I'm just saying, I don't normally push people. I just support people. Like, whatever you're doing, whatever your money making thing is, whatever your bag is, hey, get it. But I'm just saying, I never seen myself being a content creator. And it's finally, I'm having like the money conversations with them now. I'm like, hey, I didn't think I was going to ever have one. I had ignored it. I'm telling you, I quit about 2 or 3 times. And I made one video, they ain't going to let it happen, because every time I used to say certain things, y'all know I'm boisterous, we'll call it. Every time I used to say certain things, my numbers would go down. I used to say United Snakes America. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said it, because they're going to take something from my live. Anyway, that's just how I feel. It's the work that I've done, you know. But I stopped saying it, and then they let me live. But I'm just telling you, y'all, if you any kind of public speaker, if you're not a public speaker, if you're just somebody that have something to share with the world, and we all got something to share. We all got a story. If you got some experiences that you don't mind, that could not only save your life, save somebody else's life. If you're not so attractive, if you're attractive, listen. YouTube could be a wonderful outlet. Like I said, I started as a platform because my life has been living abroad for so long. And it's a way to stay connected to my people. But I'm telling you, this thing is big. It's bigger. It's big. And it's a way to really be of service to others. You don't even realize you being of service to others. You just kicking it. Somebody might need some hope. Somebody might want to leave America, and they might see this and say, damn, Natural did it. She from East 25th Street, and I can do this shit too. And that's all that is. It's just about giving of yourself in ways that most people cannot or will not. And so I'm kind of feeling it. And I want to thank y'all for taking the journey with me. Thank you so much for taking the journey with me. Yes. So anyway, we've been past my 40 minutes. I love y'all. I wish you a happy and prosperous. Our lives are every Monday around 4 o'clock is normally the time. And I look forward to hearing y'all's dreams and goals. I really do. So share them with me. I look forward to seeing some of these names on the channel. Let me know who you are. Hey, I was on your live. And I'll remember the name. That's why I'm looking at them so attentively. I might not remember everybody's face, but I'll sure remember the name. Okay? So y'all have a blissful one. These flies is messing with me. I'm going in the house now. And tomorrow's Tuesday. It's a sister here that I'll probably sit down and interview. She's been following my channel for some time. And she came here not even knowing. She was just walking down the street. And she said, well, I wonder if I'll get to meet Natural while I'm here. And she's here taking care of some business. And how about she was coming down the hill, and it's been happening almost every day. Somebody's like, Natural. And when they say it a certain way, I know it's from the YouTube channel. I'm like, oh God, I'm embarrassed because I don't know what I'll be saying half the time. But yeah, I'm going to sit down with her tomorrow. We're going to chat and interview. Not interview. I don't like that word. We're going to chat and have some conversation. That's what we're going to do. So, Natural is going. I can't express enough the love. Give thanks for the love. And we'll talk more about your goals or your YouTube channel next time. All right, love and respect, people. Have a blissful evening, and thanks so much.